Imagine you put on your glasses or headset and you're instantly in your home space. It has parts of your physical home recreated virtually, it has things that are only possible virtually, and it has an incredibly inspiring view of whatever you find most beautiful. We're going to be introducing a social version of home, where you can invite your friends to join you as avatars. You'll be able to hang out, watch videos together, and jump into apps together. Then, there is Horizon Worlds, which is where you can build worlds and jump into them with people.
There's a ton of new tech going into Cambria. For example, your avatar will be able to make natural eye contact and reflect your facial expressions in real time.
And today, I want to show you an experience that we've been working on for Project Nazare, which is the codename for our first full augmented reality glasses.
Assalamu alaikum guys, and welcome to another episode of Smile to Jannah. I am so freaked out right now. I cannot explain to you guys. Let's just strap ourselves into our chairs and let's unravel this together, yeah?
To Jannah.
This is a very important video, guys, and inshallah I hope you guys will share it so we can get some discussions about this going, because unfortunately as an ummah we're very reactive. Yeah, we wait for things to happen when we should be proactive. Let's look at the TV, fast internet, mobile phones, yeah, smartphones. The people of knowledge jump on and start going halal haram, but at that stage we're fighting a fire. Now when it comes to the metaverse, we need to be proactive with understanding what it is and preparing ourselves.
The next platform and medium will be even more immersive, an embodied internet where you're in the experience, not just looking at it. And we call this the metaverse.
Technology is the talk of our era. I know some of you people are saying, talk, what on earth is that? We don't do that anymore. For you guys, think of talking as a voice message, yeah, a DM, or an emoji. And it's gone to such a degree that there are credible philosophical debates about whether AI or ASI can be considered as alive or conscious or equal to that of a human being. But a little look at the Chinese room experiment and we can somewhat put that to rest. So guys, the line between real and artificial is becoming more and more blurred.
A world built on fantasy, synthetic emotions in the form of pills, psychological warfare in the form of advertising, mind-altering chemicals in the form of food, brainwashing seminars in the form of media, isolated bubbles in the form of social networks.
And the progress that virtual reality is now making is gonna be much more faster now that Facebook has given it its full backing. We know what it did for social media, yeah? Facebook owns Instagram, WhatsApp, and Messenger, yeah? And not to mention Hollywood, which is in full flow glamorizing this whole virtual reality world to us. I'm sure some of you are probably familiar with Ready Player One, about a kid that puts on this virtual reality thing, the suit and everything, and he can experience the game. Oh my god, who wouldn't want to do that, right? Then very recently, the movie that you've probably seen around on buses and stuff called Free Guy, where it talks about a computer character which is pretty much alive, yeah? It's artificial intelligence, it's alive. And other people that go into the game and stuff like that. And of course in December, the release of Matrix, which is literally about being plugged into an artificial world. But that is like way more deep, yeah? Because where do you draw the line between what's real and what's artificial, yeah? And not leaving the kids out, yeah? The kids are not immune from this. Movies like Jumanji and Space Jam.
What in the Matrix hell?
And others also talk about a virtual reality world that you go into. So, like I said, the whole point of this video is to highlight some of the potential problems and posit some solutions, and you guys need to be more vocal by spreading such videos. And if you've got study circles and if you're an imam, let's start talking about this. Let's start getting people thinking about this so we can prepare. Number 1, immersing our senses. Literally, where you feel like you're in a place will make reality seem more boring. It will make us feel less connected with the real world, where you actually have responsibilities and there's like steps you need to take in order to achieve something, where you can just go into a virtual reality world. If you've got a broken relationship, no problem. You can just make a message or comment or complete a task and boom, you've got people. Whilst in the real world, you've got these oppressive laws and, you know, confusion going on. People might want to escape to this virtual utopia, as it were. You know, they say the real life is not perfect, but hey, what if a world is perfect to you? You've designed it somewhat. We're already doing that in Minecraft. That would mean that the artificial world will take over in terms of important to us. Yeah, and this is the reason why I think one of the scholars says it's the reason why people are afraid of dying, because they're going from a world that they built to a world that they haven't, the hereafter. And we have an example of it here. Imagine you're in a virtual reality world, a world that you built, and then the real world filled with broken hearts, broken relationships, you know, people identifying as trees and God knows what. So again, there's that disjunct. Number 2, we know that people escape from reality by switching on the Netflix, drugs, music, movies, you name it. But with virtual reality, that escape becomes more powerful. And you think people are addicted to games now. Imagine when you are in the game. Number 3, we know pornography and these relationships people have by paying the opposite gender through cam girl, whatever experience, that will now become more immersive. So people that are addicted to instant gratification from watching illicit material, imagine now like being able to feel it, having the perfect woman or the perfect man. Yeah, but we realize from pornography addicts that no matter if you are with these perfect people in these videos, that still doesn't do it for you because it's unnatural. They still cannot give you the full relationship experience. And number 4, people hate keyboard warriors and haters. Yeah, it's enough to pull anyone down, and you know what I'm saying, no one is excluded from that. But imagine now that you are face to face. There's a more intense experience from these keyboard warriors and haters. Now I know you guys are probably like, flipping heck, mate, oh my god, what's gonna happen? Do what is in your power. We don't know when the Dajjal is coming. We can't just take a seat back and think, you know what, let's just let everything unfold. No, if a building is burning, even if you can rescue 5-6 people and there's 100 in there, 5-6 people, do what is in your power. Yeah, so let's talk solutions. Number 1, I cannot emphasize this enough. The responsibility now and the importance of learning your religion is more important than ever. Yeah, people need guidance, they need direction, and we hold the key. Yeah, please, whatever is in your capacity, let's just say there's online courses, no problem. Join these online courses, enroll, learn about your religion. Number 2, have physical hobbies. That's right, tennis, football, basketball, whatever. Get physical. The physical cannot replace the artificial. And of course, when you get older and things go wrong, it might be more difficult for you. But please do not instill into your kids that the virtual is more better than the natural. If your kid wants to join a football club or basketball club, drive the extra half an hour. Yeah, get them there. Even if it means sitting there bored, you're investing in your children. That is worship, that is ibadah. Number 3, increase that love for nature. Yeah, learning survival skills. And again, I'm talking about the amirs, the leaders of the family. Have outings, Lake District here in the UK, or if you're abroad, wherever, take them to the countryside or wherever. Get your kids and yourselves familiar with the elements. Number 4, Keep good relationships with your friends. Yes, that's right. Real life experiences are so important. Yeah, having social skills, it will help you, of course. Get married, that's a very important part of our lives. Getting married, it helps you get a job, it helps you. Yeah, people that are, have friends around them or that communicate with people have longer, better quality lives. There's so much studies that verify this. And of course, you don't want it to be a self-fulfilling prophecy where you feel happy virtually and then you go out there, and because you're not putting that much effort, it further reinforces this idea that, you know what, I'm better off in the virtual reality than I am here. Nobody likes me here. That's because you're not really giving it that much effort, mate. And number 5, having something in your life that gives you satisfaction. And for a believer, that will not come from anything else other than dawah. Helping other people get closer to Allah. Bringing them closer to Allah, learning your religion actively. Some of you are involved in charities, some of you are involved in projects and softwares, whatever. As long as Islam is there and you're doing it for the sake of Allah and it's to propagate the religion, you'll feel better. Yeah, you'll feel better because we all know we're gonna die one day. So feeling that you're doing something that's helping your hereafter makes you feel that you are useful. Boy, we're not in an easy era, that's all I can say. Please let me know in the comments what you guys think. Share this video. Let's get some discussion going about this. And let's leave it there until next time. Assalamu alaikum.